Hi there, welcome to my views and news. Ethiopian Air Force conducted drone strikes on Fano fighters in three different zones of the Amhara region on Tuesday. I received information from these three zones where drone strikes were conducted in one day. Around 12 hours, the three different locations were targeted by the Ethiopian Air Force. Secondly, military claims to have killed an OLA commander, Oromo Liberation Army commander. It is making claims about Fano fighters too that they're surrendering. Pictures have been released by the Ethiopian National Defense Force. Let's start with the first story, which is about drone strikes being conducted by the Ethiopian Air Force against Fano fighters. Indiscriminate use of drones is being seen to crush Fano in the region. When this latest military operation was launched against Fano, I said that it would be the most challenging military operation to be tackled by Fano because it is going to be supported by Air Force. And since then, since the start of this operation, we've been seeing Air Force in operation. Which types of drones are being used? Ethiopia has TV2s, it has Winglongs, it has Kinji, it has very modern drones. Fano fighters are almost helpless. They have no defense against drones. They can only curtail their movement. They can only take shelter. But even indoors, they're not safe because if military receives information about their whereabouts, whether they are indoors, whether they are in a building, military is carrying out drone strikes there. Civilians definitely dying because you cannot completely avoid civilian casualties in drone strikes and airstrikes. Three different zones were hit on a Tuesday in these drone strikes. Firstly, a man from Yellen contacted me. He is a local of the area. Yellen is around 14 kilometers away from shore orbit. It is in North Shore zone of the Amhara region. Yellen was hit. Drone strike was conducted there. This man contacted one of my sources, and that source shared this information with me. I don't think anyone has reported about this drone strike. It happened on Tuesday. Secondly, Talili. Yellen is in North Shore. Talili, Aguavi zone, close to Talili, a drone strike was conducted. Thirdly, Zibsit News. It is in North Gujam zone of the Amhara region. North Gujam, Aguavi, North Shore. Three different zones were hit in one single day in drone strikes. At least four confirmed, four drone strikes, two in North Gojam, one in near Talili, and the fourth one near Yalem reported. Yalem. So military is very clear. It wants to crush as many Fano as it can. Fano backed sources are saying that civilians are dying. Fano command say the same too. They say they know that drone strikes are now routine. They have made their defensive arrangements. They are taking security precautions. But civilians cannot protect themselves. So basically, civilians are dying in these drone strikes. Secondly, viewers, Ethiopian military showed some armed men yesterday. It claimed that Fano fighters laid down arms in two zones of the Amhara region. It shared pictures from South Wollo zone, Kalala, Wareda. Secondly, South Gondar. The fighters which were shown by the military were around 2 dozen. More than 20 fighters were shown. Military claimed that these fighters surrendered and they laid down arms. They have chosen to respect the call for peace being made by the government. I don't know who these people are because whenever Fano fighters surrender, other Fano groups don't confirm that. They say that Fano fighters never surrendered. Those who are surrendering, they're not part of Fano. We're not sure. But no major Fano group has surrendered. No major Fano commander has surrendered. Only one in Shoa was arrested, Colonel Eseged McConnell. Some say he was surrendered, others say he was arrested in the operation. Uh, Lastly, an OLA commander has been killed, according to a statement issued by the Ethiopian National Defense Force. OLA, we know, this week issued a statement saying that it had killed more than 100 Ethiopian military soldiers in attacks on the military in two places in North Shore zone of the Amhara region. OLA shared details of the two attacks. In one attack, a camp of the Ethiopian National Defense Force came under attack by OLA. In the second attack, ENDF's military convoy was hit. Now, military is claiming to have killed an OLA commander in the same zone where OLA claimed to have killed more than 100 Ethiopian National Defense Force soldiers. Jal and Sarmo is the name of this commander, military claims. He was killed in Vara Jerso, situated in North Shore Zone. Jal Opsa, another OLA commander, was arrested in this operation. So, military claiming to have killed one OLA commander, while OLA claimed to have killed more than 100 ENDF soldiers. OLA, in the statement issued 2 days ago, said that military announced it would crush OLA in the next 2 to 3 months. That is why it has intensified its offensive operations against the Oromo Liberation Army. Gradually, we're seeing an increase in the intensity of fighting between OLA and government forces in the Oromo region. No signs of third round of talks between them. They met twice in Zanzibar, Tanzania. OLA and government people could not reach any agreement. First engagement was in Tanzania when OLA was represented by its diaspora representatives. Second round of talks was attended by Komsa Dereba himself, Jalmaro, and Gemacho Boy, his deputy, were there. They went to Tanzania from while Americans took them there. Americans gave them assurance, gave them assurance of safety. They went to Tanzania. Talks were held, though it took them more than 2 months to return to their base in Ethiopia. So no signs of third round of talks. Rather, fighting seems to be picking up pace in the Oromia region. Thank you.